Hey Libras, how y'all doing? So we're going to be doing a rose spread for you. This is going to be good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and Mars placements for Libra. So, like I've been saying for the other ones, like I see some readers where it seems like they pick up my Mars. I see some where it seems like they pick up my Rising. Some pick up my Sun or Moon. So just check it out, see which I pick up for you, and maybe I won't pick up for you this time. Maybe it'll be next time. Maybe I'm not your reader. Maybe I am your reader. Just give it a shot. So, how? Okay, I went over the general. This is a general reading. So some of it may resonate. All of it may resonate. None of it may resonate, and that's okay. Don't force anything. Okay, so this is a rose spread reading that I'm doing for Libra, and I'm splitting up the signs because what I'm doing is whatever sign gets the most likes on these videos, I'm going to do an extra video for. Now I haven't really decided what that's going to be yet. Like, the plan is to do like a more detailed reading or something, still general, but so if you're interested in that, give this a like, and we'll see who ends up getting the extra reading. Anyways, I think I said everything I needed to say. Kind of got jumbled, but we'll just go ahead and get into the reading. Let me shuffle and all that. So Libra, your reading is kind of this, but that, but this, but that. You know what I mean? So it's like you feel really alone, but you're like some sort of cycles become completed, but you're still feeling sorrowful over the cycle. So you're not really seeing any other opportunities coming in for you, and you're just like, I don't really want to see any other opportunities right now, but I do want to see other opportunities right now. I'm in this Ten of Swords area. Like, I'm tired of feeling this way. It's all mucky, it's gross, and I don't want to feel this way. And you're trying to find the strength to just change your environment, change your perspective, and just not be in this world of hurt anymore. You want to move on to the better. You want to look forward to the better. You could have been dealing with a Leo. You could end up being with a Leo. You could have Leo in your chart. Doesn't have to be, but Leo is the strength card. So it's just about trying to conquer this beast inside you, this depression, basically, that's kind of popped up, this whole, this struggle that has resulted in, like, whatever this battle is for you, basically, that you've gone through, that is just it's a little bit of a death. I was going to say killed you, but yeah, it didn't want to change. So yeah, in a way it's killed you. It's really just like it's taken a lot out of you, and you're trying to get back to where you feel alive again, basically. So let's the next card will be, that's what I didn't do. Okay, so the first is the core issue, the reading. The second card is going to be your past feelings or attitudes about this issue. This Mercury retrograde got me all messed up, so sorry if I'm all over the place. Three, your past actions. Four will be the universe's advice for the present. Five will be your present feelings and ideas. Six will be where the situation is heading. And seven will be the universe's advice for the future. So we're going to go ahead and get into your past feelings, maybe into the past actions. Let me shuffle a little bit. Okay, so for your past feelings, I feel like with this Nine of Coins, you kind of built up where you were. Maybe you found some financial success. Maybe you had something that seemed like it would be long term. Okay, with this Eight of Cups, I feel like you walked away from it, or you had to walk away from it for some reason. But with the Sun reverse, that's another Leo card, by the way. It just feels like you had to walk away from the situation because you really weren't happy there. So your soul was just yearning for something more meaningful. Like, you could be happier, and this just wasn't it. So we got the Nine of Cups here. Now, that's a Scorpio card, but I kind of see this as so desperate on that search for more that it almost just it made anything more. Like, you wanted things to be more, so you would say they were more in hopes that they would become more, if that's making sense. So with your past actions, I kind of wanted to draw another card for the Queen of Pentacles, but basically, it's kind of weird because it's like I see you like really just, I don't think you purposely played anyone or anything, but this is almost like a player energy, but you could have been dealing with this as well, but it's just kind of like this whole, I just have to say it so it becomes reality. But with this Queen of Pentacles, it kind of feels like your past actions you actually gave to relationships as well. So it's not, it's kind of weird because like the Knight of Cups will sometimes say things without backing up, but with this Queen of Pentacles, it's like you actually gave the nurturing. So I'm like, did you put it in a mind? It's almost like, okay, then maybe you put it in a mind frame where, okay, I have to love this person because I need to be in love. Like, it's almost like this, I need to be in this place, and this person fits most of my list, and I don't completely feel that spark, but I'm going to go ahead and try. So it's like you didn't see that it didn't completely fit where you wanted it to be, but you still put in a lot of effort and nurturing work towards this, but it really didn't complete you. Yeah, and like Nine of Pentacles as well, that's Taurus energy. Sorry, let me pause for a second. I'm getting a call. Okay, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, that could be Pisces or Sagittarius, but we got it reversed. So I'm just like, okay, so a lot of work was actually put in to build up this. But at the same time, it's almost like you did it hoping that it would be successful, but in the back of your mind, you always knew it wouldn't be successful. Like, you were hoping to turn the wheels in your favor, and it's just like now it's like you always knew that it wasn't real, but you wanted it to become real. So I feel like another card's missing. Let me shuffle real quick. I feel like the advice for the present with this Judgment, Emperor, and Two of Cups here. By the way, it could be a Scorpio or an Aries you're dealing with, or you have an AHR or potentially dealing with. But since this is advice, I don't really think signs have much to do with it. It's just like, kind of like this situation, before you really just put in that work, make sure it's what you actually want, okay? Explore it. You know, I think you really know what you want more than you give yourself credit for. Some air signs in general, not just Libra, but like Gemini also. I don't know if Aquarius gets as much as a bad rep for this, but they get a rep for not really knowing what they want, being indecisive and all that. But if you really look at yourself, are you excited to be there? Is this what you're passionate about? Because if you look back, I don't think you were really that passionate about this situation. You just thought you needed to put in the work and make it become something that you were passionate about. Like, if you put in the work, it would evolve, kind of thing. I feel like this is saying, okay, don't put in the work for something that isn't where you want to be, you know? That you know in the back of your, like here, where you know in the back of your mind it's not going to work, but you're hoping enough work will make it work. That's a good way to get played. That's a good way to get used. That's a way to get it. That's a good way to get abused. That's a good way for someone to take advantage of your kindness. Okay? If you know it's not going to work, don't offer it to them. But if you like it, if you like the situation, you give that love to somebody, because I bet you got a full heart ready to just give to somebody, but that doesn't mean you need to just give it to anybody. Okay? You got to protect yourself a little bit. I'm sure you're very caring, but it just seems like there was a lot of work put in for something that you knew wasn't going to last. But that's your goal. You wanted to build something that lasts. Okay, so let's get into your present feelings and ideas. So with these cards, I feel like you know a lot of the things that, like, I've been saying already. Like, this kind of feels like you're like, I can't believe I've betrayed myself. Kind of like back here where it's like you knew it wasn't going to work out, but you kept going. And then with this combination of the Five of Swords, or Five of Wands, and the Tower card, Scorpio and Aries energy again. It's just kind of like, it's a struggle for you to let go with this Five of Cups. It's a struggle for you to let go and move into the more positive area. You are struggling to let go, but you're also working towards letting go. You're also working towards letting go. You know it's what's best for you, and you're having a little trouble right now, but you're trying. And you know what? Healing sucks. So good for you for trying. You're trying to clean up this mess. It's like you're trying to get up and just clean it up, and it's like you need to do it, and you're just like, there's better things for me. I just need to clean up this, heal, and get out there because there's this loving situation that I can count on that is going to match my energy that I've put in the past. See how this is the King of Pentacles, this was the Queen of Pentacles. This is a Virgo card, by the way. You don't have to be dealing with that, but it's the King and the Queen on the board. It's like this King will come in, and it's like treat yourself better and also attract that type of energy. I feel like this is what you deserve. You don't deserve to be in this situation where it's not going to work out, but you're still trying to make it work out. You just want it to be, basically. Okay, so let's go into where this situation is heading. This reading's kind of been repetitive, but I don't know if this is just because you need to hear that you're moving in the direction that you want to be in, even though it feels like maybe things are going against you with this Chariot card. You're figuring out what you like, what you are willing to accept, like I said, there should be this match of energy, not this, like, I know in the back of my mind it's not going to work out, but I'm going to put in the effort and see if it will. No, there should be this match of energy here. And it's working towards you becoming emotionally fulfilled, be that in a relationship, be that just in general. Like, you're working towards gaining this emotional fulfillment, having this sense of purpose in your life is what I'm hearing. Just having higher standards and knowing what you should and shouldn't accept, being more in touch with yourself, and being more like knowing what you will and will not accept and enforcing what you will not accept. Okay, so let's take the advice for the future. So I just kind of see part of this as being like, you may have a knight in shining armor complex. Like, you see someone that you can help and you're just like, I help them and then they love me. Like, we'll ride off into the sunset. Like, it'll be so romantic. You kind of have this fairy tale vision in your mind, and it's like, okay, that needs to end. It leads you into impulsive situations where you're putting in this work for a situation that you really know isn't going to work. It just, like, the situation sounds romantic, but you don't really feel it with the person, basically. And just know you can still be hopeful for a situation to work out that is actually passionate, that actually just gives you a lot of energy that you'll really enjoy, but you can still manifest it. Just quit chasing the fairy tale. Being the knight in shining armor, or looking for the knight in shining armor to come rescue you, really isn't working out for you so far. Okay? I'm sure a lot of us have had to learn that lesson. I'm not just coming at you, Libra. But, yeah. So that is your reading. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. Remember, like for a chance for your sign to be the one with the extra reading. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great night.